Hello Collective, thanks for joining me. It's such beautiful energy that I thought I would like to do a reading just to capture it and pass it on to anyone that is open to receiving it. So this is just going to be, I feel, a past, present and future on the energy that we're working through right now. So something positive to keep us uplifted as we're harnessing in this new energy. Alright, so as always, these are general readings. Just please take that resonates and leave the rest. Okay. Listen to your feelings at the bottom of the deck, which is beautiful. Yeah, so listen to your feelings, which is what we're all doing. Navigating our way through all the different fluctuations of frequencies and following our higher guidance. Yeah. All right, so we have crystal fun, boundaries, beautiful pictures, detach from the drama, yay. Okay, so alright, so we've got crystal fun. So there's some of you out there that love your crystals, playing around with them, making jewelry, just exploring them, getting into knowing all about them. And some of you as well are pulling away from crystals, is something that I was being shown. Alright, so for whatever side you're coming from with that message just then, what I'm being shown for those specifically that are pulling away from crystals, what you're picking up on with that energy is that you're being moved forward more to a drawing from yourself. So yes, we're all moving in that direction, but those specifically that are pulling away from crystals, you're being called to not look at it like a negative. You're just harnessing the energies that you get from crystals, the protection, the healing, the rebalancing, the calming of your nervous system. You're being called to draw from inside yourself to recreate the energetic frequency that you were getting from crystals. Some of you are mixing crystals that shouldn't really be together. I always thought all crystals could go together, but apparently there's certain ones that shouldn't be next to each other. So there could be an element of that if you're feeling that you're getting some kind of negative feeling, reaction or something from crystals. It's not so much the crystals, it may be the combination of what's being put together. Or the energy could be too strong for whatever it is that you've got around you. So just bear that in mind. But ultimately they're showing me that many of you are being moved to the next stage where all that you're finding or is combined within the crystals, you're now learning to harbour that energy yourself. So someone's got a lot of crystals, maybe it's too strong an energy coming from it. So it might not be a need to get rid of but maybe just reduce them down, or your exposure to them. That's for someone. All right, so yeah, crystal fun. And it feels like as well that you're not crystal fun as in crystals, but your alignment with a joy frequency is now becoming clearer and easier for you to access and jump into. That's for someone also. Right, we've got boundaries. Yay. Putting up our boundaries, that's what we've been learning over the past couple of years, enforcing them. No fear of saying no, and absolutely stepping up when someone tries to overstep them. Remember that, yes, we're being love and light, and we're moving forward into a time where we're harmonizing with each other, but that does not mean that you need to be a doormat for anyone. Boundaries are there because they're being set so that you are showing those how they need to treat you in order to harmonize with you. By you being clear with your boundaries, and people treat you how you allow them to treat you, it then is that mirror reflection back. You're treating others the way you deserve to be treated. So that then snowballs on together. The whole everyone harmonizing, we're a long way off from that yet, but you will start finding, especially here with our detaching from the drama, that you just won't be interested, won't fucking be bothered to be a part of that, have it up round you. The readings have been telling us as we've been progressing along that the core of the messages have been protect your inner peace. Protecting your inner peace is protecting your soul, your mental state, your balance, your being in alignment with your chakras and the divine. So drama, you've got to go through that clear out period as you're reinforcing your boundaries or adjusting them, or letting people know that your game has now changed, and maybe these lines that may have been blurred before or a little bit flaky, people could step all over them, whereas now you're not having that, and people need to get to know that new version of you, if it is something that's new, or that you're sticking to it and it cannot be moved. So the stepping away from drama, the enforcing the boundary side of things is the beginning stages of that. So you've got to still stand up for yourself and enforce it, basically. And then what will happen is, once you have cocooned your inner peace and you've preserved it, you won't want to give that up for anything. So you will remove yourself from that. You will be able to spot people that surround themselves with drama, that aren't on that same wavelength as you at this time. We're not judging anyone that's got drama in their life, but we are absolutely steering clear of those who actively get full bang on the mix of the drama going on and all of that. But don't get it confused with, oh, I don't do drama, that you're not gonna fucking speak up and say something if your boundary lines are crossed. That's two different things. You're not losing points by putting someone in their fucking place. So, yeah, we have the Three of Cups. So, yeah, a lot of you are are connecting and jumping straight to that joy timeline, that joy state. It's seeing now that you're being able to maneuver through the energies of utter chaos on the outside, but holding that inner peace. And with that, then you start projecting that out. So there'll be many of you that it is hard for to knock you off course, or sway you, or trigger you. You should definitely be at that stage, not definitely be at that stage, depending on when you get to this reading. This reading is going to resonate with those who are looking for the what's next. So it's knowing that we are being joined with others, like-minded others, empathy. So being able to put ourselves in someone else's position, or change the perspective so that we can at least try to understand where someone's coming from, which is why we're not judging anybody that's got drama in their life. We've all had it, we've all been through it, and we're not continuing for the rest of our days without it. So it's just that healthy blend and balance. We've got the Queen of Cups here, so whether you're male or female, it's showing that there is that balance with your emotions, like I was saying before, that you're no longer easily triggered. You may have just been through multiple tests where it was showing to see whether you could just be triggered, but you're not. So you're showing as being very grounded right now, yay. And that means you're able to hold that big full force of the energy that's pushing forward. It is going to continue to fluctuate, but at this stage you're doing well. You're managing your emotions, but you're also able to be fully present within your environmental exchanges that's going on. Many of you are mixing with all walks of life within your everyday out and abouts, and intuitive as well, which is connecting to this detaching from drama, because you can spot drama a mile off, or even if a conversation is kind of going there, because you're coming from an emotionally controlled place, you're able to start seeing someone else getting triggered and then diffuse that. It's not about, oh, backing down like a fucking doormat. It's about diffusing things, because we know where we're trying to get everybody to head towards. It's got to start somewhere. When you're plaiting, it's got to start somewhere, and then it just takes its time to get through until it gets to that tip. So yeah, hello to the hairdressers and barbers, those that like to plait. We've got here the Five of Swords, avoiding, detaching from drama, avoiding drama at all costs. There's and protecting your inner peace at all costs, which is why your intuition will be heightened at this time, because even though things will have that up and down choppiness, this leveling out and then something else, it's within those calm states that, yes, things may be chaotic, but you are fully present, fully aware, and so you are still male or female, you're still receiving this divine light guidance. It's your intuition. Also, I was going to say, yeah, again, it's just that intuition spotting. So you'll be able to read people's emotions a lot more, the empathy that they've just touched on, but really being able to feel it. That's what they were showing me. So the chaos and you keeping your peace within. Don't forget, this fluctuation of energies as it pushes forward, it's going to feel sped up. Everything's really, really fast, running out of time or whatever, but you're going to be still amongst everything going fast. Hope that makes sense. I know I've touched on it loads of times because it's always happening, and also they are always trying to point it out so that you don't get confused as to what energy you're supposed to be tapping into. You're staying, you've got the energy locked down. That's where you're staying. You're holding the energy, you're harnessing it. It's just pushing through. Yes, you're not rigid, you're going with it, but it's not controlling you, sweeping you along. You can adjust it to what you need. Okay, we've got here the Hierophant. I just saw as I switched that over that there's someone needs to don't want to say obedience, but be more disciplined with their routine of meditating. That's for someone. And there's others of you as well that are taking like little power naps or power meditations. That's okay. Doesn't always have to be like a whole big meditation marathon every time. It's about being able to still the mind and being present within that. We've got the World, so you've definitely cleared a karmic cycle. You've pushed that the final stages behind you, and now, especially with it being vibrant here, it's showing again, like we saw with the other card here, receiving the divine guidance and tapping into the collective conscious part. Yeah, loads of ideas out there. Showing me a cup overflowing. So those that are ready, you're going to, the reason that they're showing me all of this details about holding the energy and not getting like bashed around by it or anyone else is because you're open to receive. So when we're looking at creating what's to come and the direction that we're moving forward into, you're going to be enriched with a vibrant way of thinking. Okay, you're going to be enriched with vibrant ideas. Lots of ideas are coming forward. You need to grasp them and do something. There's enough. You don't have to fill your time with trying to do everything that you download, but there will be something that you can grasp hold of and you can turn into something. That's what they're wanting, this tapping into your creativity. And we've got here the Seven of Wands. So whatever it is that you decide to do or you pick up on, some of you, it could be speaking, it could be making things, it could be painting, it could be some kind of construction type work or anything. It doesn't have to be spiritually creative on that side, but it's definitely an action, doing something is what you're going to be given. Whatever it is, it will be protected. The obstacles that you will have or would imagine to have, if you'd have thought before this karmic cycle closed, then there may have been obstacles in the way that kind of deflated you from starting. But if now you're in this new flow of energy, anything that comes forward, take it, because the obstacles won't be the same. A lot has been cleared. Energetically, a lot has been cleared. So, yeah, lifting. Yes, the vibration lifting, hot air balloon. They show me that a lot, a hot air balloon. So rising, ascension. Maybe that's it. When they show me the hot air balloon, then they mean ascension. Look, the Wheel of Fortune told you, whatever it is that you're about to do or download or move into this new love of self, for self, new way of being, this lighter version of you. It's going to be getting the wheels in motion. It's pushing you forward at a rapid rate, but you're not going to feel all rushed and anxiety. There is time. Everything's going to be sped up, but you're just going to be slowing it down. It's that mixture of combination. That's what's holding it. It's easier said than done, especially with trying to stay present with everything you're doing for as long as you can. And so it's again as well, and it will take a lot of energy out of you. That's why you don't need to be rushing fast. It's an equal give and take with you and the universe. You're putting the work and the action in, and you're receiving something back. It doesn't have to be financial, but it will be resources in some way, or blocks and obstacles being removed. You're putting in the action. You're keeping this energy moving. You're pushing it forward. That is your contribution to helping the ascension process, the humanity, the changes, the planet. You just putting in action. But it's action by choice. You're choosing to apply your energy and effort into something of your choosing, something that makes your heart happy. And if that's something that you're doing is doing for others, then all the more that you will be protected with whatever line that you go down, or whatever it is that you're needing to make that a thing will come forward to you. Yeah, that energetic exchange. It's about it's what makes you happy in a time where everything looks rubbish. I don't even feel I want to say when everything looks rubbish, because for me it doesn't look rubbish, and I don't mean that in any way to those that are going through a time of it right now. But for me, I know I'm lucky that the guides I work with show me a lot of things of where we're heading, where it's going to be. That's why I'm able to come forward and give you just relentless messages, because they are just feeding everything through. It's for you to pick up what messages resonate with you for where you're at the time. But for me, we're already further down, and they show me ahead of time, and then I can be aware of it, I can live it, feel it, see it, do it, and then I can bring it forward again into a reading for you guys, and they're able to use my experiences to play it back to give a deeper message for you, or for whoever in the collective may need to hear whatever it is that they come with at the time. So please, just if you haven't subscribed yet, then please do. It helps my channel, and then you won't miss anything basically. So we've got here death and rebirth, and that's exactly that. It's a lot of your old way of thinking has been left in this karmic completion, karmic cycle, and this is the rebirth of the new you, this new lighter version of you. It feels as well that there is no fear of passing, whereas when we look back over time and history, many people were afraid afraid of the spirit realm, or afraid of passing over, or different bits, whereas now we're moving into a time that people are becoming a little bit more confident with it, or curious to know, or just a trust and a faith. And I'm not talking about exploring all about spirits and things like that. Yes, there's your guides. It depends whatever angle you come in. Some of you are very religious, you may jump straight to whatever it is that you need to connect to your version of the divine. Others, like myself, I'm not religious, but my spirit guides help guide me to get to that same place. That maybe someone with religion may jump there sooner, faster, but I know that I'm working through various various karmic lessons or different things. I'm working with them, they're showing me stuff. So yeah, I'm happy to take the longer spiritual route, because I'm forever going to be in the learning seat, that much I know, but I like it. So we've got here this Page of Pentacles, and exactly that, as I was saying, it's not rushing anything. It's taking your time. There is time. If you want to do something well, it's going to take time to master something, time to craft it, time to get detail. So you can put something together in a rushed amount of time, but if you've got extra time on your hands, then you can go over and add more detail in, or fine-tune something. Or it doesn't have to be perfect, but the slower you go, the more intricate it will be, the more fine-tuned it will be, the more frequencies it will have. Oh, that was a bit deep for someone. Yeah, multi-layered. All right, so it takes its time, and then we've got, yay, the truth. And look, there's the light again. It's that that knowing, that connection to the divine, the higher self, the source. It's about knowing I'm on point. This is where I'm heading. This is for me. I took that out of the collective ideas part, and it resonates with me. I've been shown the blueprint that it looks like that from idea stage, and that's what it looks like when it's in full creation, in manifest. And so you work along and you do it, but it's done with happiness in your heart, because it's aligned with you. And that's there for everyone to take, but you've got to be resonating at a certain frequency naturally for it to download, not to just keep wishing, hoping, wanting. It's that's out of tune. So some of you may be musicians, you may be picking up a different instrument, or some of you may not have picked up an instrument for ages and now you're about to. So something needs fine-tuning. Yeah, and they've been saying fine-tuning something, give yourself time. If you're picking up an old instrument or a new one, just take your time with it. Obviously, but they're saying, but really, especially within all of the chaos, if your boundaries being set means that you need to take more time back for yourself and create that space for you, then you can cut an absolute mammoth amount of time by detaching from any drama or those that pull you into it. By using your heightened intuition, you can tell when a conversation's going there, or someone's prodding, poking, or trying to fucking go there. It's like, no, I think I'll conserve that energy for me. I'm not coming out to play today, sorry, I'm too grounded. And then just keep it moving. So we've got here exactly that. Keep it moving with your Six of Swords and your Wheel of Fortune, Six of Pentacles. You're moving forward into calmer times. Your wheels are in motion. You are in the flow of the energetic waves that are pushing through, that equal give and take, but you've got to include yourself in it as well. It's okay, keep giving, doing, being for others, but if you're missing yourself out along the way, then there is no energy reflection back to all those that you meet and encounter. It's this continuation of energetic flow. So moving forward into calmer times, we've got Six of Cups. Like we were just saying, somebody's picking up a tool, an instrument, or something from the past, something, maybe it's an idea that you've had and it's come back round, and opportunities presenting itself now that there's obstacles have been removed because you've cleared that karmic cycle, and now you're able to move forward into re-picking up this idea or restarting, blowing the dust off something and redoing it with a fresh perspective, a higher perspective, and knowing that it is aligned for you. It makes your heart happy, and you're going to begin again. With the World card, it's okay to begin something again if you're being called to it. You're being called back to something for a reason. It's either there's something you've missed you need to relearn, or it is meant for you. So there's a connection to your past, and it may just be that you've got to mentally travel back to however long ago until you find that peace within feeling, and then reconnect with it and bring it forward to the now. We've got here the Nine of Swords, so looking back over the past may bring up this worry. There may be worries of failure or so. Know when you're aligned to something that's not a failure. There is no failure. That's just you saying to yourself, and that's not, I know that is a generalized sweeping statement. I get that it's a generalized reading. It's going to be different for all of you, and I get that there are real things that's upsetting for people, or maybe there was something that you wanted to do in the past and it's linked to someone that may not be here or in your life anymore, and things like that. It's again, this just working through this last bit, there's going to be something different about whatever you're picking up now, but the timing is right. And even with that Nine of Swords, if we're removing it as being that it's not worry, because we are in a high vibrational state within this reading right now, it can also be a mind needing to switch off because you've got ideas flowing and trying to just keep organizing, thinking. What they're saying is when you get caught up in that constant analytical state of how it's going to be, it's got to have this, or I can't start till here and then and when, and all of that, they want that to go. You're going with the flow, just get started. Yes, you need an idea first, obviously. There's no point just picking up a little something, but you've got no idea what you want to do with it. But you don't need to be spending another lifetime planning it and mapping it all out. You just need the first part. And the heart needs to be in it. Yeah, and we've got here High Priestess. So for some of you, this is letting you know that it's okay to reach out. It's okay to share your darkest secrets with whoever you're called to open up to. Some of you, it could be a complete stranger. Some of you could be releasing some of the past and going into therapy of some kind, or you could even be learning the cards, or you could have a reading, or you could do whatever. There's something with there, but this feels that it's more direct into letting the secrets out, so you're not harboring that shadow side deep within. It's allowing it to come out. It's that true expression of who you are. You're not hiding yourself anymore. Okay. So yeah, I'm just going to take a couple of these. So we've got with our crystal fun, harmony, exactly that. Moving into that harmonic, oh, someone might be playing the harmonica, moving into that harmonic state within yourself and with others that you engage with, and literally just with the flow, the universe, passion ignited with our boundaries. So yeah, passionate about enforcing your boundaries, but also again our ideas part, the creating the boundaries in order for you to be able to have that you time space, so that you can get on and do whatever this is you may be being called to do. It's just showing again a completion. It's some of you may well be coming back round to an old idea. Doesn't have to be, but there's something that's either going to make you feel complete, or it's finishing something that you started. So with our detach from drama, you've got the universe is telling you to do so, that you haven't got time for that shit. You've got other things that are more worthy of your time, your energy, your foresight, your vision. You're here for a reason, and the universe is mirroring back to you all that you need. This is your time, your creation, your manifesting, your time to feel alive and excited. At the bottom of the deck, we've got patience and planning. So everything about that. I love it. Hey, universe. So I am going to take our angel cards and let's see what comes up from those messages. If this is resonating with you, please press like and subscribe. I've only got a couple more to go for my 1,500. Yay. So thank you to those who have already supported me. I really appreciate it, and if I've not made it by the time this one gets posted, then thank you for getting me there. All right, let's see what we've got to round this off. We've got Page of Raphael, Knight of Ariel, and the Chariot. They were saying like only 3. I keep trying to take 4, but they said 3. All right, so we've got Page of Raphael, gentle, loving, dreamy, open-hearted, a new emotional situation, messages regarding relationships or social invitations, great intuitive insights. Knight of Ariel, trustworthy, understanding, devoted, funny. There is so much to accomplish. Make a very detailed plan, being watched over by someone kind. And then finally, number 7, the Chariot. Determination and self-control, career advancement, acknowledgement of success by others. So, beautiful reading, and I hope that you enjoyed it. So please let me know what came up for you in the comments. I love to read your comments. Thank you so much. Thanks for watching, and I will see you again soon. Bye bye.